have not seen Tale of the Nine-Tailed, I need to know what you are doing with your life. I must know what in the entire world is going on with you, boo. If you have not seen this series, please press pause right now. Close out this video immediately. Go watch this series. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I'm so serious right now. Hands down, Lee Dong-Wook is my favorite Korean actor, and it all popped off with this series right here. The red hair and the eyes were my tipping point. I was all in. And let me say that I have enjoyed many of his other films, but this was my first introduction to him on the screen, and I was immediately smitten like, ooh, who is this? I think I have developed a fetish for gumihos now. This is my second review of a show that depicts a nine-tailed fox as its main character, and I am loving the lore here. So shout out to keeping mythical creatures alive in present-day South Korea, all right? Lord knows that I should not be fraternizing with demon entities. My grandmother probably would be disappointed in me right now, but the K-dramas are serving people, Got everybody out here pining after a supernatural love interest, and I am wholeheartedly with it, folks. No shame, none. I don't care. All right? Let me state for the record that this was the K-drama that completely roped me into the life of K-drama binge watching. I'm gonna backtrack. In 2022, I watched my first series and then took like a year-long break, or a little over a year. Finally, I came back in 2024 and dabbled with a second drama, and I was like, oh, okay, this is cute. I like this. Let's see what else there is. Let me tell you, when I stumbled upon Tale of the Nine-Tailed, I instantly became a fan, and I have been watching K-dramas ever since. I am flabbergasted, just astonished that I was unaware that this level of talent, creativity, and not just gorgeous faces, but shout out to the good-looking actors, because I'm here for it. But really talented scriptwriters, directors, actors, and everything film industry, okay? Makeup artists, wardrobe, concept designers. Hollywood better watch out, because South Korea, y'all doing it, really. I don't know why I made it to the party this late overall, but I am here nonetheless. So please welcome me with open arms. And y'all gonna have to let me fangirl for a moment while I swoon. Okay, swoon. And understand that swoon wasn't even in my vocabulary before K-drama, but I'm always looking for that category mark on Netflix that says swoon worthy. If I'm in the mood for a romantic show, that is. So, as I said, let me swoon over this red-haired fox that completely steals the show. And yes, he is a fox, all the way. The umbrella, the rain, the sword, his first love, his servitude, and we must acknowledge this most distinguished face. Did I say that he was good looking? This 2020 series is my very first introduction to Lee Dong-Wook. He and Jo Boa have an amazing synergy in this series. Lee Dong-Wook plays the character Lee Yeon, and Jo Boa plays double roles. She's Nam-Jia in the present and Lee Am in the past, and as a reincarnation of Am, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But then she also gets possessed by the emoji and becomes that entity. So she really is credited with playing like 3 roles. Let me pause right here and give you a spoiler alert before I go on. I feel like I'm not really saying more than what you can see in the trailer or read in the episode descriptions. But I don't know how some of y'all feel about being prompted ahead of time. So this is your spoiler warning. I do talk about details of the series throughout this review. Okay? Did you pause? People who don't want it spoiled? All right, I'm moving on. Just a fantastic script right here, okay? I have nothing ill to say about any character in this show. The leads were just phenomenal. I binged this whole series with no regrets. YOLO. Please go watch it because it is absolutely binge worthy. I'm telling you, you're really going to enjoy it. Right now, I'm going to take a little detour. Let's talk about season 2, Tale of the Nine-Tailed, 1938. Now, season 1, hands down, gets 5 stars from me, A+, amazing. However, 1938 only gets 4.5 stars from me. I can't take away a whole star because it is pretty good, but I'm going to take away a half star, and I'm going to tell you why. Let's talk about this second season. It's action-packed, and I'm a history buff, so I like the spin on the Japanese colonial period for the setting. The main villain in this is a Japanese military officer who turns out to be an evil entity himself. They took this very sensitive subject matter and successfully turned it into an entertaining production. So from a historical context, from a creative context, I give it an A+. Way to go, team. The show is good, especially the inclusion of more deities who band together to protect their land. It's really great, and you're definitely going to enjoy it. So don't mind my score markdown. I actually clicked into this show initially and started watching it. Unfortunately, I just felt a bit detached. I couldn't connect with the first scene, and I wasn't interested in reading the subtitles in episode 1. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood that day. I don't know what was going on. So I closed it out, and I didn't come back to it for some time. When I finally circled back around, I realized there was a season 1. Thus, I decided to watch the full season and absolutely fell in love with it, and here I am doing the review. And then coming back to season 2, me marking this down is purely a personal preference. Because I enjoyed the romance so much in season 1, I was a bit disappointed that this one, season 2, didn't revolve around Yeon's love interest. Let me tell you, I was just completely absorbed into their story. Like, absolutely gone. Beyonce drunk in love gone. And it would be likely unreasonable to go with that narrative again in the second season. So 1938 mainly focused on him reconnecting with his brother and the Joseon demons in the past. It's action-packed, great fight scenes, and has a really, really good plot. Also, Yeon is a bit more humble in the second season, showing the evolution of his character, great script writing, and which he should be more happy now because he had the opportunity to experience love and family in season 1. So there's no need to be the miserable, mopey fox demon that he was. Even so, I like that guy better. I don't know. It may sound a bit morbid, but he just comes off more stoic, and it's alluring to me. I very much prefer the arrogant and fashionable season 1 Yeon with the messy red bangs and the straight face, but that is just my humble opinion. You don't have to listen to me. Now, back to season 1. These are the characters you grow to love in this series or hate. Your choice. You know, there are some antagonists. Let me just note this little guy right here. So stinking adorable. So funny. I enjoy his character in this and the endearing conversation he and Yeon have when they first meet in the park. This little guy ends up asking Yeon, can he be his friend? And he tells him that they can't be friends because he doesn't like guys with runny noses. It felt like an improv moment, even though the nose was running, so I'm sure it might have been scripted in, but it just gave improv vibes, and I liked that. And then this little guy sniffles his snotty nose, epically cute and a little bit disgusting, but comical nonetheless. All right. Another point I want to reiterate, which is not to be overlooked because I've talked extensively about the romance in this series. Let the record show that there are some dope fight scenes in this series. It's just enough to keep you entertained. I mean, the former mountain god is nice with the blade, y'all. Even though I'm fangirling, I am a martial artist and I do like well choreographed scenes. And this gumiho has the ability to channel this fiery lightning and super strength. The gold lightning is pretty gangsta, y'all. And then the background music pops off. It pulls you all in. Like I said, your boy is pretty nice with it and extremely powerful as his character. The other gods also flex their powers. And I am here for some well-constructed CGI. Overall, I like Yeon's dark side. It's just me. And it's just a touch of don't mess with me, mixed with a love-struck fox demon who's waited centuries for his long-lost love to reincarnate. It is admirable how he has scoured the earth waiting for her and even locks himself into contracts, and it kind of feels like penance because of this overwhelming love. It's giving Adam and Eve, fall of man, the way your boy used to be a powerful mountain god and then got demoted for following a woman. I just want to insert that. But very heartfelt, amazing series. Go watch it, folks. Go watch both of them. That's all I have. This is your favorite drama queen. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the spoilers and any mispronunciations of names. Until next time, peace.